Hello students, I hope you all are feeding your brain from my classes, and if you all are finding it useful, do not forget to share the link with your friends. So stay informed and join our channel. Hi students, welcome back. So this is our lesson number 4 of the chapter Life Process. So guys, here we will study about nutrition in plants. Now, like animals, plants also need food for growth and energy. Alright, so you might be knowing from a very small class that green plants synthesize their food by the process of photosynthesis. Right? So photosynthesis means it is a process where green plants they produce their own food. Now let us see green plants in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So chlorophyll it is a pigment which is present only in the green leaves. So they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and water from the soil. Then they convert it into carbohydrates, that means glucose. So by a process known as photosynthesis. Now there is an excess of glucose. So those excess of glucose is stored in the form of stars. Clear everyone? Alright, now let us see the process of photosynthesis. So now we already know that the process takes place in the presence of sunlight, where carbon dioxide and water being absorbed by the plants from the atmosphere and the soil respectively. Okay, now let us zoom and see how carbon dioxide enters into the leaves. You might be thinking that how it enters, right? So see, carbon dioxide enters into the leaves through tiny pores present on the surface of the leaf called stomata. So on the surface of the leaf, there are tiny pores present in it, where carbon dioxide enters into the leaves, and those tiny pores are called stomata. Now we will zoom it more and let us see how the tiny pores looks like. So this is the stomata, and see how the carbon dioxide is entering into the leaves through these tiny pores. Can you see it? Alright, now let us see how water is taken up from the soil. So this is how water is taken up from the soil, and this is the chloroplast, and this is carbon dioxide entering through stomata, and this is the chloroplast where chlorophyll is present. Okay, so see here, now chlorophyll present in the chloroplast absorbs the radiant energy from the sunlight. So in the sunlight there is some radiant energy, and the chlorophyll which is present in the chloroplast they absorb the radiant energy. Alright, then when light and energy enters inside, the water molecules split into hydrogen and oxygen. So after entering the light energy, the water molecules that present in it, they split into hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so there is a release of energy in the form of ATP. So after that there is a releases of energy, and that is in the form of ATP. So ATP means adenosine triphosphate. Alright, so this energy is used to convert carbon dioxide and hydrogen into carbohydrates, that is glucose, and this is the formula for glucose, C6H12O6. So that energy they used it to convert carbon dioxide and hydrogen into glucose, that means they convert it into carbohydrates. I hope everyone is clear. Now the water vapor and oxygen are formed as byproducts, so they are given out through the stomata. Now in the whole process there are two byproducts, that is water vapor and oxygen, which is given out through the stomata. Alright, now see the reaction for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it gets converted to glucose plus water plus oxygen. So here the water and oxygen, these are the byproducts, and the main product is glucose. So to balance the equation, it is 6CO2 plus 12H2O plus C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. Clear everyone? So this is the reaction for photosynthesis. Now see, the steps of photosynthesis do not take place one after another immediately. So in the process of photosynthesis, the steps they do not take place immediately one after another. Okay? Now in desert plants, they takes in carbon dioxide at night. Okay, so at night they takes in carbon dioxide and then they convert it into intermediate product. Okay, then during daytime, the intermediate product is acted upon by energy absorbed by chlorophyll and converted into glucose. So during the daytime, that intermediate product they acted upon by energy, which is absorbed by chlorophyll, and then it is converted into glucose. I hope everyone is clear. So thank you, students.